Hey everybody, we are live here in Virginia Beach where we go every year, and this is our wellness Thursday, which was a washout yesterday, so we're doing it on Friday, and I'm going to take you to the beach, so come along. We're going to talk about the benefits of the ocean, but this is sort of our beach house where we've been forever, since 1970. We've been coming down to this beach, and I'm really going to talk about wellness and the effects of the ocean and all the good things. So this is our little pathway that goes to the beach. This is Virginia Beach. For all of you that aren't part of Virginia, live in other places, but it's a nice beach. It's quiet. It's close to my house, so I can get there quickly. And we love talking about wellness on Thursdays, but obviously this is Friday, so it's so nice and peaceful and quiet here. As you can see, all these woods where, as teenagers, we used to party in the woods. But, now, not so much, right? We're all into wellness and keeping it clean. So, okay, it's going to get bright. So here we go. I'm going to put my sunglasses on. Hope you guys can hear me. Sorry about last week. It was a little, I don't know. That was really important, too. All of those fun things. So here you can see the beach, and we're going down this boardwalk. Last week was really important about protecting yourselves from EMFs, and I'm sorry the video just was terrible. So that's not my intention, but when you do it live, you never know what you get, right? And hopefully this won't be so loud once we get out here and there's wind and whatnot. Okay, so let's talk about just wellness and the ocean air. What's really great, as we've talked about before, with wellness and your home is just opening your windows, right? Getting that fresh air, just being able to breathe fresh air, not air-conditioned air. And what's been great about this trip to the beach is, here, I'll let you see the beach, is that it's been cool. So it's only been 77, and so we've had the windows open, old school, no air conditioning. That's old school, 1970s, no air conditioning. Keeping the windows open and just letting the air pass through us all day long. So we're just loving that. We're loving the ocean air. So let's talk about benefits of the ocean air. Ideally here there's I guess it's a health institute called the Edgar Cayce Center, where I get massages here, and we're doing a really cool massage, you guys. It's not a massage, it's a treatment, and I'm going to tell you about that next week when we go there. It's really cool. It's light waves. It's super cool. But anyway, Edgar Cayce knew, I guess he was back in the 60s, knew that the ocean air had benefits for your health. And ideally, there's great things about the ocean. There's the ocean water, there's the ocean air, there's the physical effect, or the ohm effect, and the combination of the negative ions that are created. They're like molecules in the air that are created from the salt air and the sea water. So all of those properties, especially the negative ions that you feel, are the ones that make you relax, reduce your blood pressure. Those are all really important for just creating that peaceful feeling that you feel when you're at the beach. Well, there is nobody out here. There's a couple people. Yesterday there were surfers, but today there is no one. Well, there's a couple people. So here, I'll let you see. It might be a little bright with the sun, but you can see that there's nobody out here. Nobody out here at 7 in the morning at the beach, which is the best time to come, when there's no one out here, no one to drive you insane, right? Nobody, just you and the ocean, and lots of cute dogs. Look at the cute dogs. Okay, so let's get back to what we're talking about. We're talking about the 4 things. I brought my little notebook so I could be very clear about what we're talking about. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is obviously the sun. I'm going to turn this way so it's not. And vitamin D. We all know vitamin D is good for us, and according to Dr. McCauley, you should take 40,000 milligrams a day. But the best way to get vitamin D is directly from the sun. So we know we need sunscreen. We always use sunscreen, but having just a little bit of vitamin D is great for your health, and it's great for your state of mind. So it also reduces anxiety and promotes creative thinking. So for all you designers, we need a little vitamin D for creative thinking. So what's great about the beach and vitamin D is that you get the reflection of the sun off the sand. That's what gives you just a little more of vitamin D, gives you a little more sun, and that's what makes us tan, right? It makes us tan more than maybe doing yard work in the yard. So we're increasing our immune system. We're creating a beautiful vitamin D for our body. So that's the first thing, or the benefits of the beach for this Wellness Thursday that's on Friday. Next thing is swimming in salt water, which I don't necessarily do. I like the salt water, but I don't swim in the ocean as much as maybe I should. So the best thing about the ocean, if you've ever been and you go and you realize that maybe your skin's clearing up, your nails turn whiter, your hair gets blonder. So the salt water and the seawater is what's hydrating your skin. So that's great benefits for getting hydrated. It also boosts your circulation, swimming in salt water. So you might have a pool in salt water, but the ocean, as long as it's clean, and we haven't polluted it with all our plastic, we are getting all the benefits of the circulation and the salt water. And the sea is full of magnesium, calcium, sodium, and potassium. So all of those things get absorbed in your skin as you swim in the ocean. So you're just really feeling all those good properties. It also helps boost your circulation. It helps relax your muscles. It induces sleep. So all of you who have sleep problems, inducing your sleep is a great thing. It increases your white and your red blood cell counts. It opens your pores and eliminates toxins. So you are really getting all the benefits by having the salt water. So sometimes if I don't want to get in the salt water, I'll take a cute little bucket and I'll put some salt water in a bucket and I'll splash myself, put it in my hair, put it on my skin, and just have a little salt water if I don't want to swim, because I'm not brave, and there are fish and there are things in there, and that kind of grosses me out. But I'm not as brave as I used to be, because when I was younger, we were in the water all the time, and I'm just not as brave. So that's that. Okay, so we've talked about the vitamin D, the sun. We've talked about the water, right? We're talking about the water, so let's talk about the air. Let's talk about these negative ions. So breathing the salt air, it's really, you are breathing these negative ions and you kind of just feel a relaxation, right? When you go to the beach, you're feeling relaxed, you're feeling more calm, because it's those negative ions that you are breathing in that make you feel that way, make you feel a calmness coming over you. So we have these negative ions that are balancing your body. They are balancing your serotonin levels for sleep and your mood and your stress. They decrease depression and they increase energy. What could be better than taking a break? So I guess even way back in the early 1900s, people would take a vacation to the beach. So even if you can only go for a day, I think it's well worth going for a day just to have the breathing of the air and coming out in the early morning, maybe not when it's 100 degrees, but early morning like this, just to breathe in the air and feel those negative ions, maybe doing a little yoga. And we're going to show you, we did some energy work yesterday, so we're going to show you some of that from Donna Eden, some energy balancing work at the Edgar Cayce Center yesterday with my friend. And then next week, as I said, we're doing that fun I forgot what's called, aqua, I don't know, but I'm going to do a video on that. So we're talking about breathing in the salt air. So whether you're out here doing yoga, breathing it in and breathing it out, breathing it in and really enjoying those negative ions. You're absorbing the oxygen, you're healing your body. What a great way to start the day. Okay, last is just the relaxation factor. Did you know that the sound of the waves actually is affecting your brain waves? It affects your brain waves. It alters your brain waves. That's why when you're in massage or wherever you are and you're hearing the ocean to keep you relaxed, it's affecting your brain waves to give you that Om factor. It decreases your blood pressure and it makes you feel in a more tranquil state. So I'm going to walk you guys down because there's people down here talking, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? And of course my hair is blowing all over. But just getting into that tranquil state is where you want to be, right? We all want to take a break from our busy lives. As designers, it's busy, right? We know it's busy. So we want to just feel that calm state, and I'm going to take you down to the water. And you can see how big this beach is and how nobody's really here, which is nice. There are some people over there, but hopefully they will not scream and yell, right? Okay, so here we go, down to the water. Hope the phone doesn't fall off the selfie stick, and that's the end of my live video, but you know, what the heck. All right, here we go. Ocean water. Can you hear it? Hope the sound is good. You can hear it, you can hear it, you can feel it. You can see how just walking along the beach with the ocean air, and I hope you can hear the ocean, how tranquil and calm it is. Just getting outside for Wellness Thursday, although this is Friday, is just a great way to refresh yourself, create some creative thinking, reground yourself, and it's a great way to start a day, right? So here we are in a little vacay in our favorite place, which is Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we will be back next week. We are going to do that really cool, fun treatment at the Casey Center. Was it aqua therapy? I forgot what it's called, but it's a light therapy where you sit on this pod. It's going to be really super cool. We were there yesterday. We talked to the people about the Donna Eden energy work, and we're real excited about all of it. So it's fun just to take a break, even though, you know, we're always working, right? I hope you can hear me because now it's getting a little windy. All right, well, hope you guys have a wonderful day and have enjoyed Wellness Thursday on a Friday. And as we talk about the ocean air, the ocean water, the Om effect, and just feeling healthy and happy. Okay, you guys, see you next Thursday.